Welcome back to Global Pathways. I'm Lena, and today we're comparing two very different paths into Europe, Spain and Lithuania. Spain has long been one of the most attractive destinations for residency, known for its lifestyle, climate, and real estate golden visa. But recently, investors are starting to question whether it's still the most strategic option. At the same time, Lithuania is gaining attention as a smarter, more business-focused entry point into the EU. So how do these two really compare? Tom, welcome.
Thanks, Lena. This is a very relevant comparison right now, especially with changes happening in Spain's Golden Visa program.
Let's start with the fundamentals. Spain versus Lithuania. What's the main difference?
Spain is largely a lifestyle-driven investment. Most investors enter through real estate, typically €500,000 or more. It's straightforward. You buy property and you get residency. Lithuania is different. It's a business-driven model. You're either acquiring or building a company, hiring employees, and actively operating.
So Spain is about where you want to live, and Lithuania is about how you want to operate.
Exactly. One is lifestyle first, the other is strategy first.
Can you give a real example where someone had to choose?
Yes. We worked with a client who initially planned to invest €500,000 into Spanish real estate. He liked the idea of owning property in Europe. But when we discussed his goals, it became clear he didn't plan to live in Spain full-time. He wasn't interested in managing property. And rental returns were uncertain, so we explored Lithuania. Instead, he acquired a small operating business with existing employees. The company was already active, generating revenue and paying taxes. This allowed him to qualify for residency, enter the EU market, and build income at the same time.
So instead of owning a property, he owned a business?
Exactly, and that completely changed the outcome.
Let's talk numbers, because this is where decisions really get made.
In Spain, the standard entry is €500,000 into real estate. That gives you residency, but the capital is tied up in property. Now compare that to Lithuania. With around €250,000, you can acquire or scale a business that fully meets residency requirements. For example, hiring at least 2 employees, maintaining real operations, contributing to the local economy. You can also appoint yourself as the company's director and receive a salary. This allows you to fast-track permanent residency in about 3 years.
So already, half the capital and a faster path.
Exactly. But here's the key difference, that €250,000 isn't sitting in property. It's working. A properly structured business at that level can generate €1 million or more in annual turnover with a 15 to 20% profit margin. That's around €120,000 plus in yearly profit.
So instead of holding an asset, you're running an income stream?
Exactly. One is static, the other is dynamic.
What about residency stability and long-term outlook?
This is important. Spain's program has faced increasing scrutiny and policy changes, especially around real estate-based residency. Lithuania's model is based on economic contribution. As long as your business is active, employing people and paying taxes, your residency is supported by real activity.
So it aligns more with what governments actually want.
Exactly. It's built on participation, not just ownership.
Spain clearly wins on lifestyle, climate, culture, etc. How should investors think about that?
Spain is an amazing place to live, no question. But many investors don't relocate immediately. So the real question becomes, do you want to buy lifestyle now, or build positioning first and choose lifestyle later? Lithuania gives you access to the EU and flexibility to move within it.
So why are some investors moving away from Spain?
3 main reasons: high capital requirement, €500,000 plus, passive investment with limited control, policy uncertainty. At the same time, Lithuania offers lower entry cost, faster execution, income-generating structures, and a clear business pathway.
Who should choose Lithuania over Spain?
Lithuania is ideal for entrepreneurs, business-minded investors, people entering the EU market, those who want ROI alongside residency. Spain is still great for lifestyle buyers, second home investors, those prioritizing location over returns.
If you had to summarize Spain versus Lithuania,
Spain is about lifestyle ownership. Lithuania is about strategic positioning. And increasingly, investors are choosing strategy first.
Tom, thank you. That really puts things into perspective. To our listeners, choosing residency in Europe isn't just about where you want to live. It's about how you want your investment to work. If you want to know whether Lithuania fits your case, book a consultation with pathways.lt. Every case is different. Get a professional assessment. This is Global Pathways. Until next time, stay strategic.